Nadu Odibowani ko Sebrowa.
Okay, so guys, like, subscribe, and share, right? Hit the subscribe button right here.
Forgive Jesus. Maria de Son Nenkechuku, Okwe Melaru, Ekene Maria, Egypt na Gracia, Osebru Anonyeli, Edengos next Tiboronine, others and God's Buma forgive Jesus. Maria de Son Nenkechuku, Yabalai Bandinja, Kita Namanoa, Amen. Yabalanya, your own Nenkechuku, so, Ayo. I know you old to carry Grasa in Mogai, Caribbean and Jabutelosama, where Mali will have requested Mali, Sister Fear Novia, where Batano Stone and Beaten on where, Stena Christi, Amen. Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Cabulo Bindini Nequereno Galaga, Cabulo be fast leaking and Dokwa. Amen.
Onye nwanyị nọnyere ụlọ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụlọ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Amen.
Ekpere abịala ga-esite na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnobi, ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnobi, 081 49 82 82 54. Ebona the FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona the 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebona the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona the FM breaks the news with actualities.
And the link that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Tuesday, the 21st day of November 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Efan Shuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Free education. Anambra cleric foresees poor implementation due to greed. Abia government denies spending 927 million naira on Governor Oti's meals. Others, Imo, Labour Party, protest delayed release of CTC of results by INEC. President Joe Biden confuses Taylor Swift with Britney Spears in remarks on his 81st birthday. Now, details. Free education. Anambra cleric foresees poor implementation due to greed. Within a space of 1 month, Professor Charles Soludo announced 2 major policies that will forever change Anambra State. He introduced the free antenatal health care for pregnant mothers and babies and doubled it up with free education from primary to JSS 3. He further pegged the tuition for the senior secondary to a partly 5,000 naira per annum. Some residents of Anambra are worried about implementation, as possibility of implementation appears very thin with the experience of Anambra people in education in 2006 by the then Governor Mr. Peter Obi. In 2006, Obi made a declarative statement that education is not for the poor. He forced Anambra secondary school students to pay 3-term, first, second, and third-term school fees at once. Many of the pupils from less privileged homes dropped out of school. Meanwhile, Anambra clergyman who believes that Governor Soludo is on the right footing in education explains why Governor Soludo might find it difficult to implement free education in Anambra State. Here is a report. Take a listen.
Are not happy about the free and compulsory education in Anambra State. So says Anambra clergyman who attributed that to the greed of most Igbo people.
The governor wants advantage with disadvantage. Because in the Bible, it was precisely most of them the critique. And the government, when they like it, when they like it, when they disagree. So there's one for them, I'm not happy. Whereas my father be happy.
Okay.
And so that is it. For the like it, honor a guy higher this thing. Even as of good free, a camera then a better hand down free. So we just say this gas because some was very natural. But was like can't get a petrol about don't have to money after much. Come on, why? Because of the condition of the it's working development and that agriculture because now government they feel like thank God for the government.
Okay.
So it's a welcome to
But like whether Governor Soludo on the initiative, he also explains the role of righteousness in nation building.
If we have to be a policeman, yeah, go when we can support the family. Why? Because our government is free. So
Pastor Chinenye Obatalon of Light of the World Church is found at the rise of idolatry in Nigeria.
from our human view, point of view, another call here and dominate this time around and the better. But the country is ready. Oh God, the judgment today. And we are not here to condemn or to judge
Anybody?
yeah, on the Bible standard. On the so if I have this serious or this serious, so I'm trying this serious. I just go by and I keep this you over these things have been creeping both inside the church and the entire nation.
Okay.
Especially our youth. So, but then, because we believe in standing on the gap.
Okay.
I'm an animal, all these things can happen. So, how much I do? Come out preaching, if you don't repent, you die and perish.
He also gave a message of hope to Nigerians.
Now, righteous and the truth, God still knows about it.
Okay.
God is aware of it, the leadership.
Okay.
And most of our times, He do allow some certain things in order to teach His people. Lesson. And sometimes God may allow. Like, as you are doing too much, God may allow anybody to take up the leadership in order to bring punishment to the land or famine to the land, so that the people may seek Him.
Okay.
So sometimes God allows those things to happen. What is it? Because we shall seek me and find me when you search for your heart. And we decide to look for God. It's better for us.
Okay.
When we are running away from it,
From Light of the World Church, Israel, Martin Ifa reporting.
Still on the news, Abia government denies spending 927 million naira on Governor Otis Mills. Others, the Abia state government has denied the reports making the rounds that it spent a whopping sum of 927 million naira for Governor Alex Otis Mills welfare packages and others in 3 months. reports earlier emerged online alleging that a budget performance report indicated that the government spent 927 million naira within 3 months on refreshments and meals, allowance, settlement of honorarium, and welfare packages. According to the reports, the OT-led government spent 223,389,889 naira on refreshments and meals, while 305,400,000 naira was spent on honorarium and sitting allowances for government officials within July and September 2023. However, when contacted by newsmen, the special advisor to the governor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ekoma, said the report is incorrect. He, however, promised to revert with detailed response to the viral report by online platform. Imo, Labour Party protests delayed release of CTC of results by INEC. Imo State chapter of the Labour Party yesterday mobilized its members to a protest at the State Secretariat of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Owerri, the state capital, over the delay of the commission in releasing the certified true copies, CTCs, of the November 11, 2023 governorship election. The Labour Party chairman, Mr. Karistu Tihe, who led the members of the opposition party in the protest, accused INEC of trying to frustrate the party from challenging the result of the poll in the court. The Labour Party members who stormed INEC singing solidarity songs also had placards saying INEC is supposed not to be unbiased. INEC, justice delayed is justice denied. INEC release CTC and INEC should be independent. Ye Jawa, who served as the party's agent during the collation of results where he was brutalized and battered by thugs said to belong to APC, led the protest in a wheelchair. He told newsmen that the result as declared by INEC was not the true reflection of what transpired at the polling units. He accused the electoral umpire and the security agents of conniving with the willing APC to compromise the election. Now we move over to the foreign scene. President Joe Biden confuses Taylor Swift with Britney Spears in remarks on his 81st birthday. At a White House ceremony, Mr. Biden also joked about his age, saying, "As much of you know, it's difficult turning 60. He quipped, "This is the 76th anniversary of this event. I want to know. I was too young to make it up." The U.S. president who turned 81 was in the middle of pardoning two turkeys, Liberty and Bell, in the White House annual ceremony before the Thanksgiving holiday when he used the name Britney Spears in an apparent reference to Taylor Swift's current overseas tour. Mr. Biden said just to get there, Liberty and Bell had to beat some tough odds and competition. They had to work hard to show patience and be willing to travel over 1,000 miles. You could say it's even harder than getting a ticket to the Renaissance store or a Britney store. She's down. It's kind of warm in Brazil right now. Spears is not currently on tour, nor is Beyonce, who finished her Renaissance tour in October. However, Swift is in the middle of a string of international dates, and she postponed her concert in Rio on Saturday due to extreme heat. A day earlier, a 23-year-old fan had died at the singer's first Eras tour show in the Brazilian city. The White House did not immediately respond to the request of a comment by newsmen on Mr. Biden's apparent mix-up, which comes as voters express concerns in polling about. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Free education. Anambra cleric foresees poor implementation. Abia government denies spending 927 million naira on Governor Otis Mills. Others. Imo. Labour Party protests delayed release of CTC of results by INEC. President Joe Biden confuses Taylor Swift with Britney Spears in remarks on his 81st birthday. You just listened to news update on Ebona, the 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gist. Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Nabagoa Production.
Police for vigilante. Not my business.
Will tell you SJ radio drama. Erico. Akụkọ Ghana Dialogue every Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. with a repeat broadcast on Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Now, Ebonadi 103.5 FM.
If you move and finish your business,
nke ka akụkọ nke bụ na ana m ahụzikwu n'anya ma ọ bụ n'eziokwu
Ekwekwala ka akọlụ gị nke a akọlụ.
Lord, I just wanna thank you.
Hooray! Youth Night and Papa's birthday celebration is here. Oge ewi oga adịbeghị oge maka na ndị ntorobịa ga-enye Jehova ihe ọ na-eri n'ozuzu oke. Ndị ụlọ ekpe Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry dị n'Ogidi Ani Ukwu na-ewetara gị ihe omume akpọrọ Youth Night and Papa's birthday celebration nke isiokwu ya bụ Understanding Your Destiny. Ịghọta ihe bụ akara aka gị ọ ga-amalite n'abalị 29 nke ọnwa bụ Nọvemba wee ruo n'abalị 30 nke ọnwa bụ Nọvemba. Ọ ga na-amalite n'elekere 10 nke abalị n'ụbọchị ndị a niile kpọmkwem n'ogige ụlọ ekpere Tabernacle of Praise Adoration Ministry dị n'Ogidi Ani Ukwu. Ndị ga-anọ n'ihu ọma gụnyere Apostle Dr. John Oka onye ga-ele ọbịa ma bụrụkwa onye ga-anọ n'ime oge ahụ wee merube emume ncheta ọmụmụ ya. Pastor Obinna James ga-esi Asaba wee bịa onye ọbịa ga-ekwu okwu Chineke. Brother Christian Ewuna, youth leader, nakwazi minista